Now, Selangor is attempting to lure more investment to the state, which contributes nearly a quarter to Malaysia's GDP. Earlier today, we caught up with Teng Khim, Invest Selangor Committee Chairman, on what the agency is doing to drum up interest from traditional investment sources like Japan and China to MNCs based in ASEAN. We started by asking him if the region's first bilateral currency exchange pact between Malaysia and Thailand would be of benefit to Invest Selangor's mission.
In short term, it may not be very beneficial to Selangor or Malaysia as a whole, because as far as the Invest Selangor is concerned, being promotion agencies, we are looking at investment, direct investment, and traditionally we are looking at places like Japan, China, Europe, United States, and other countries, and not in ASEAN itself. But certainly it will help to strengthen the ASEAN economic community. And in the long term, certainly all will be benefited.
Well, you are going to be heading a mission to Thailand next week, and this is because there are several MNCs who are headquartered there. What are you hoping to take away from this trip?
Well, we know that there are quite a number of regional offices set up in Thailand, in Bangkok, but having a business in Malaysia and especially in Selangor. And this is the experience that we learned last year during our last trip there. And we think that there's potential that we can attract some of the regional office to be based in Malaysia, especially in Selangor, since now we have this principal hub incentive offered to foreign companies, and that gives benefits as much as 10 years of tax exemptions. I think this company may want to take this opportunity to come here and perhaps it can expand the business in Selangor.
In that same week, you're also heading over to Vietnam. Vietnam seen as a key beneficiary of the TPP, so a competitor potentially for investment with Malaysia. So what are you hoping to do there?
Yeah, of course, again, there are actually two main objectives that we're going to Vietnam. Firstly is to promote our Selangor International Expo, which we have had a very successful event last year. And I think this is a good place for them to showcase a product. Secondly is, of course, we try to approach those foreign companies in Vietnam. And Vietnam, as we know, that they are more concentrated on the labor-intensive industry. But certainly, we are looking for a higher value of industry, which all these companies, they have their branches in other parts of the world. And we try to reach them in every part of the world. This is a part of the effort you are doing now, doing the promotion to the maximum.
And services sector is certainly a key area for Selangor. On your recent trip to Seoul in Korea, the biotech industry was in focus. What kind of traction are you getting on that front?
Also, there are actually two objectives. One is to, again, approach the biotech industry, especially in Korea. We are looking into this cosmetic industry, which is very far advanced compared to Malaysia here. And we have managed to get in touch with very important associations. And secondly, again, since we are going to have our Selangor Bio Bay soon, and we are in the process of learning and trying to see in which aspect that we have to give more effort and emphasis when we launch our Selangor Bio Bay, which is a very ambitious project for us in Pulau Indah. And the total area that we are going to develop will be 1,000 acres. And certainly we need to know more in depth about the operation of it, about the contents of it. And this has been our main objective of visiting Seoul.